Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Drive on talkSPORT. It's me, Andy Goldstein. No Darren Bet this afternoon. But who cares when you got one of the best in the business, the Smurf, the Magnet? It's Danny Murphy.
Danny Murphy.
How are you, Danny Murphy?
Yeah, I'm good. Happy to be here, mate, after last time. Enjoyed it so much.
Oh, okay. I think we can go one better. Let's go to 11.
We'll try.
We can do it. But, Jingo, we've got a show for you today. We'll take a look at Saka's start to the season. Has the Arsenal man finally overtaken Salah as the Premier League's best right winger? We're also building up to England's World Cup qualifier with Serbia tonight. It's live on talkSPORT. But is there a better spine in international football than the one we see in the Three Lions? We'll also be discussing Ben Stokes' has-been comments ahead of the Ashes opener. Do you have a problem with pundits criticising the sport they used to play in? And, of course, everyone's favourite, in Smurfy returns. Your chance to ask Danny anything you want in a WhatsApp voice note. All that plus Adam Catchell joins us as rumours of Jake Paul against AJ get louder and louder. And we'll be giving away some tickets to Eubank against Ben 2 this Saturday. This is Drive. This is talkSPORT. Get involved. My advice, 03717 223344.
That excites me about as much as thinking about Crookie in your bath having a drink.
Having a what? How are you, Danny Murphy?
I'm all good.
Lovely human man. Are you all right? You well?
I'm disappointed at the weather forecast coming up in the next week. There's a lot of rain.
Well, it's funny you say that because I thought there was a lot of rain this week and I had quite a lot on in the morning, so I couldn't play but was quite pleased I couldn't play because A, I was working, but B, the weather was bad. Next week, Monday, Tuesday looks good. I've already looked.
Not by me, maybe by you. We're a bit of a distance.
Come down to me. Right. Come down to the cheaper part of the world. How's your golf been? You been playing a lot?
I played in a comp at our club on Saturday. Big field, actually. Full field.
Yeah.
Came fourth.
All right. That's good. Do you get money for that, or was it just for...
Not for fourth.
All right.
Top three.
What would the first prize get?
I think it was some sort of golf gear.
Okay, that's nice.
And if it's monetary, it goes on your,
Oh, yeah, on your account. Do you like the pressure that a game like that brings you with everyone? It's great, isn't it? It's great, because ultimately it brings out your best game, doesn't it?
Generally, it doesn't always because of the pressure.
Yeah.
Depends who you're playing with. Sometimes if you're playing with... I knew the lads I was playing with good lads. If you're playing with, say, three lads who are all 3, 5 and 6 handicappers, you feel a little bit like, I've got to play well.
I've got to impress.
Yeah. So it depends on your mentality, but no, I'm playing all right at the minute.
Do you think playing with better players makes you better?
Yes.
You do? And when you were playing football and you had a penalty, did you feel pressure?
A little bit. But
nothing like when you're standing on the first tee? Really?
No.
That's amazing. You know you get a starter in golf, right? Yeah. What time are you off, lads? You can go like 12:32 after them, and you got to tee off in front of him. Does that worry you at all? You're fine with that?
Sometimes if it's a busy time and there's 4 or 5 groups congregating, because at our club there's a net near the tee box and the putting green's near the tee box.
So there's noise near it? Okay.
But there's people about.
Yeah.
And obviously because I've got a recognisable face.
Yeah.
People want to see you swing, don't they?
And fail.
Yes, of course they do.
And then go, phone up talkSPORT, tell them I saw that.
All that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, penalties was... The big difference with golf and penalties is really simple. With football, I never had to think about how to do it.
Because it was so natural. That's nice, yeah.
It's always been natural. From a young age, how to curl the ball, which way, it just came naturally. So, golf, as you well know, stance, takeaway, where you're bringing the club back, club face.
Everything. I think it's the hardest game in the world.
It's up there.
Oh, I can't think of a harder game. How many clubs are you allowed? 14? Is it 14?
I think so.
Okay. No other sport you've got to master 14 pieces of... Yeah, but it's one cue. It's the same shot. Yeah, of course it's hard. But snooker table, 9 times out of 10 is going to be the same, right? If you put a blue into the middle pocket, it's going to be the same blue into the middle. I know what you mean. You're 120 yards from a green.
Hole in one's easy in a 147.
Yeah, of course it is. But if you're 120 yards away from the green, right, you might say, you're 52 degrees, right? You might play the perfect shot. When it's up in the air, the wind might take it and move it. No other sport, when you've let go of the piece of...
And the ground you're hitting off changes every day.
Yeah. Every shot, yeah. It's the hardest sport in the world.
I think anyone who's ever shot level par...
Yeah.
That's a massive achievement in life.
Yeah. Here's a question.
My best ever is 76.
Here's a question for you. Harder to shoot level par or make a 147? And I tell you, if this helps, a maximum is 36 perfect shots, and a perfect round is 72 or 71, depending on where you are.
Because I play golf more, I'd say level par would be harder. But I think 147, you've got to be a seriously good person.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever made a 1-4?
No, 97's my ice break.
Well, there you go, and you're good, aren't you?
Oh, I used to be. Not anymore. I haven't played for such a long time, snooker.
I'd say they're probably equal.
Yeah?
If I ever shoot level par...
What's your best?
I'm getting at 76.
It's close, isn't it?
Yeah.
When was that?
2 years ago.
You want to read that book I've got? Unbelievable. Game changer. I'm telling you.
How does the Kama Sutra affect your goal?
Because I can get in different positions. I'm in the bunker, I can put my leg up there. Should we start the show, Dan? Should we do that? We've got lots coming up. We've got, of course, England chat ahead of England playing tonight. You looking forward to that? Do you always watch an England game?
Not now they've qualified. I couldn't give two halfpennies, to be honest.
All right, okay.
I think there's always some intrigue in terms of, who plays well and who doesn't, because then it moves to the next lot of international.
You must have played, how many games did you play for England?
9.
Any of those friendlies, or were they all tournament or qualifiers?
No, both.
Okay. As an England player, did you feel any different putting that shirt on, playing in a friendly? Or a qualifier? You didn't? Exactly the same for you?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Big deal.
Yeah, it is a big deal. Right?
Well, it felt a big deal for me because I was on the periphery of it. I was in a lot of squads and never got game time.
Yeah.
And it was a big deal for me because of the company I was keeping. I was always feeling like I had to prove myself. Because when you got Bex and Scholesy and Stevie and Lamps and Nicky Butt and Owen Hargreaves, it's just Kieran Dyer, people like that. I've got to play well.
Yeah.
I'm not in the next squad. I've got to show something.
Insane.
So I always felt like I was... Every time I put on an English shirt, it was a massive deal to me to try and impress.
Well, we're going to start with England. As I mentioned, they host Serbia in a World Cup qualifier. It's live on talkSPORT tonight, and we want to know, is this man the best right winger in the Premier League right now?
Saka turning it onto his left foot. Oh, it's a beautiful goal.
Well, if everyone's fit, then you're putting your strongest England 11 out, and I think it's obviously Harry Kane and Saka.
That injury, we know just how good a player he is. He needs to score goals. He needs to have assists. Obviously, he can do that, but it needs to be regular.
I love him as a player, but as a person as well. He has become much more mature. He has shown so much quality on the pitch for months with Arsenal, but as well with the national teams.
Saka again through the goalkeeper and in to seal the victory.
Yeah, England host Serbia tonight as the final international break of the year gets underway. They, of course, already qualified for next year's World Cup, having won every single qualifier. We can hear now from Arsenal winger Bukayo Saka. Speaking ahead of tonight's game, he scored 6 goals in all comps for his club this season, helping them sit 4 points clear at the top of the league. But he was asked how he can live up to Thomas Tuchel's call for him to score more for his country.
Just being on the pitch is enough. In the England shirt, you have players of immense quality that can create chances, that can score chances. So just being on the pitch for me, I think is enough. And then it's up to me. The managers, the coaching staff, they create the perfect game plan. For us to be ourselves, show our best qualities, and express ourselves. So yeah, it's up to me, kind of.
Do you agree with the fact that Saka could, or maybe should, if you're the England manager, score more goals for his country?
I think when you're so talented, you've got everything you need in your game. Yes, the expectation to score more than he does is fair because he's so good. He's just got everything he needs. He could hit. I mean, he has got 20 in one season, I think, 23, 24. But he should be doing it. With his ability, he should be doing that every season.
Really?
Yeah. The only thing, the difference is with Saka, if you're comparing to Salah, because Salah's numbers are obviously way better, Saka has to do more defending. He's part of a team. He's not allowed to just be a luxury. He's not allowed to be the star.
Yeah, that's a great point.
He has to do all that work going back. He has to do the pressing. Salah doesn't. It's a big difference. And any forward will tell you that. There's a reason Mo Salah last season, when asked about the difference of playing on the slot, he said he tells me to defend less, with a big smile on his face. Which is fine when you're scoring and winning games, but at the moment it's costing them.
Yeah. Would you say that at the moment, if you were picking a team tomorrow and could only have either Saka or Salah on the right, would you pick Salah or Saka at the moment?
I'd probably just still go with Salah because he can score goals from anywhere, he's just got this knack of scoring unbelievable goals more regularly.
But form comes into it, right? If the game's tomorrow.
If you said to me, who do you want for the next 6 weeks?
Yeah.
I'd go Saka.
Okay. But in a
In a
one-off
one-off
game, you
I'd
think?
go Saka.
Okay. Do you think he's Arsenal's best player or most important player?
No,
You don't.
no, he is very
You're
important.
going to put Rice ahead of him?
Yeah.
Rice, then Saka? Or would you put Gabriel in there? I think they're the three most important for
I
Arsenal.
think that's fair.
Yeah?
Yeah, the only caveat now is Madueke went in there, didn't he? I know he's got a little injury to him, but when he filled for Saka earlier in the season when Saka was injured, 'cause he missed a few games, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was outstanding, to be fair, and it didn't seem to.
Not at all.
No, in fact, I remember him playing at Anfield, played really well. So, but Saka is really important. Rice is the one, I think, where they've got nobody else like him. They've got other good midfielders, but they've got no one like Rice.
You're old enough to remember this, right? Because I am. And I know you. I think I'm a bit older than you, aren't I? Am I? Well, let's say round about the same age. I heard Ali McCoy say this on Monday's breakfast show, and I thought that's an unbelievable quote. I've not heard anyone make that comparison. He said Declan Rice reminds him of Brian Robson, and as soon as you said that, I was like, I think he does. It's the closest I've seen to someone in modern day football who's English resemble what Brian Robson used to
be honest, you must be a little bit older because I don't remember that much of Robson.
How old are you, Danny?
I know he was a wonderful player.
How old are you?
I'm 48.
Oh, a bit older.
So Robson, I know he was a great player. But Robson wasn't that big, was he?
No, not at all.
Declan's a tall
Yeah, you're
athlete.
right. But just that kind of, grit and determination, would get stuck in, would always get the ball. That will to win.
Wasn't Robson more of a goal scorer in midfield? Didn't he get a lot of goals?
Yeah, he probably did. Yeah, he probably did get more goals.
So Ali's probably...
Yeah, but it's only recently that Rice has been playing that sort of 8.
Yeah.
He was held back a bit. Where would you say on Arsenal's team sheet he is? Sorry, England's team sheet he is. First name's Kane. Yeah, we agree with that. Where do you put Saka? Bellingham ahead of him or not?
Yeah, for me.
Bellingham's ahead of him?
Yeah.
What about Rice?
Yeah.
So Saka's 4th? Forget Pickford. I think Pickford picks himself well.
Gay would be a 4 for me.
He'd be 4th. Okay. And you...
Because Saka, you can play... Although you could argue it's not his perfect position, you could play Cole Palmer on the right when he's fit.
Yeah.
You could play Jared Bowen there. You've got other options.
Okay. I mean, I'm playing devil's advocate, but you could play Cole Palmer in the 10 role. You could play Phil Foden in the 10 role if Bellingham's not there, right?
You could, yeah. But Bellingham's...
above and beyond.
Yeah.
Okay. You're saying no to the answer. Is Saka the best right winger in the Premier League at the moment, aren't you?
Well, at the moment, you could argue he is.
Okay.
Yeah, he's playing well. Probably more consistent than Salah, but his numbers are still similar.
Okay. We'll start.
It's amazing, isn't it? We're talking about... So Salah has had this really poor start to the season for his levels, but he's still got, 5 in 16, 4 in 11 in the Prem, and Saka's got 3 in 9 in the Prem and 6 in 4.
But for Salah, I mean, he's made a rod for his own back because he's so great. Yeah. He's set his limits so high.
Salah's the best right-sider in the Prem, but at the moment, you could argue Saka's
okay. We'll start with Bukayo Saka. Chat. Is he the best right winger in the Premier League? It's up for debate. And also, where is he on the list of priorities for Arsenal starters? Is he number 1? Is he number 2? He's certainly in the top 3. And England as well. Bukayo Saka. Chat is how we start today's show. That game, of course, is live on talkSPORT tonight. We build up to live commentary. You can be a part of today's show by picking up the phone. You'll be next. 03717223344. Is he the best right winger in the Premier League? A difficult question to answer. Maybe Harry's got the answer. He's a West Ham fan. Hello, Harry. How are you?
Yeah, hello, mate. You all right?
I'm great. I'm very well. How are you today?
Yeah, good. Thank you. All good.
Good. What are you doing? You finished work? You driving home?
Yeah, just driving home now.
Okay. What do you do for a living, H?
Recruitment.
Oh. In what industry? What field?
Construction.
You enjoy it?
Yeah, I love it. I started my own business not too long ago, so I'm doing it for myself now, yeah.
Oh, I've heard it's not it's built up to be.
Hey.
Thanks. Right, what would you like to say, Harry?
This debate, it just infuriates me every time I hear it, especially when it's Darren Bent. I'm glad he's not on, to be honest.
Go on, boy.
He talks about Saka like the best thing since sliced bread. He's not... I would say he's not in the top 3 right wingers in the Premier League.
Go on.
And I would also... the people I'm having above him is obviously... and Bowen.
Oh, hold on, we lost you there. Say it again. Who are the 3?
The 3 I'm having above is Salah, Semenyo, and Bowen.
Right.
Right.
We're talking about we're talking about right-sided midfielders or forwards. Yeah. Semenyo's on the left.
He can play on. He has played on the right.
Oh no, but he's more left,
right? He has played on the right. He has played on the right, and his numbers this season more than most. But consistently, Bowen is putting up the same, if not better, numbers than Saka every season playing for West Ham.
I don't think he is.
No, he is. I've got him in front of me. So last season, Bowen's goals and assists was 21, Saka's was 16, and then people will say Saka was injured. But Saka played 9 less games, and if you sort of do the average goals and assists per game, they were both 1.6 per game. And Bowen's playing for West Ham, Saka's playing for Arsenal.
How many goals did Bowen score? How many goals did Saka get?
How many goals last season?
Yeah.
That's goals and assists. I don't know about goals, but it would have been fairly similar. But Saka's would be penalties as well, which Bowen don't take.
Okay.
So on top of that, the last 24, I think it is, games that Saka's played in the Premier League, he's got 2 non-penalty goals, and in the last 17 Premier League games, he's got 1 assist.
Harry, you're a West Ham fan, right?
Yeah, I am, but It's not about being a West Ham fan. talkSPORT put a Facebook post out not long ago. It was to do with the England team, and there was countless Arsenal fans commenting on it saying, I'm Arsenal, and I'd have Bowen over Saka all day.
Okay, all right. Thanks for your call. What's your view on that, Danny? I mean, I think they're both really good players. I don't know too many.
Bowen's a super talent, and to hit the numbers that he has done in a team that's generally struggled and not as talented as Arsenal is incredible. I've been banging a drum about Bowen for a long time. He's a Champions League player.
Is he better than West Ham?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Should he move?
Should have. 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Okay. Too late now?
He can play in anyone. He's that good. He's got great drive and work ethic, great feet, brilliant finisher. I mean, his numbers, if we're looking last year, 14, 20 the year before, 13, 18, 8.
What are these, goals?
Yeah.
These are just goals?
Just goals. Forget the assists.
Okay.
His numbers match up to Saka.
Yeah.
And that's why I said to you before, I mean, there is other aspects to people's games than goals, but when you're a forward player, you're judged on goals.
Of course you are.
And you could argue, would Bowen get more goals playing for Arsenal? It's a simple yes. That's why I said for England, if Saka was missing, we've got really good players, and Bowen's one of them. So,
who would your replacement for Saka be?
It depends.
For England?
Yeah, it depends who's fit and playing well.
If everyone's fit. Are you taking Jarrod Bowen to the World Cup?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
And if Saka doesn't start, are you starting Jarrod Bowen?
It depends how he's playing, because if you're... So, for example, if I was playing against France or Spain and Cole Palmer was fit and Saka wasn't, I'd put Cole Palmer
on the right, out of position.
Well, you say out of position. He started his Chelsea career there and scored absolutely bagful.
He did, yeah.
He only ended up as a 10 loads of games later, like even halfway through the next season.
Yeah, and he played for England in the Euros on the right as well.
He play anywhere, that ball.
Yeah. I've called him a genius before, and Benny's poo-pooed it. Do you think he's a genius, Cole Palmer?
He's got the potential to be everything and anything. Yeah, he's unbelievable.
We'll take more calls in just a moment. Also, still to come, we'll be asking whether anyone in world football has a better spine than we do in the England team. First up, it's time for No Googling. We want to know which goalkeeper did Bukayo Saka score his first Premier League goal against. Which goal? I'll give you a clue. The team's still in the Premier League. I don't know if that helps or not. Which goalkeeper did Bukayo Saka score his first Premier League goal against? The answer to that and loads more coming up with me, Andy Goldstein, and the superstar is Danny Murphy. Live and drive on talkSPORT after this.